Welcome to Open Air Living. If you've ever dreamed of bringing a little piece of Provence to your backyard, no matter how small, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into French outdoor kitchen ideas for tiny gardens, where charm meets function in the most delightful way. We'll explore cozy, vintage-inspired outdoor kitchen setups that maximize limited space while oozing rustic French character. Whether you have a petite patio, a narrow balcony, or a pocket-sized courtyard, you can create a stunning alfresco area that feels straight out of the French countryside. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know your favorite idea or share your own outdoor setup. We love hearing from our community. French country style is all about unfussy beauty. Think natural wood, stone, wrought iron, and aged finishes that look as if they've lived 100 summers under the sun. Even the tiniest outdoor nook can radiate this rustic charm. Consider a small wooden prep table with chipped paint, a zinc-topped console, or a reclaimed stone sink nestled in a corner. These elements tell a story and ground your outdoor space in a timeless elegance. Avoid perfection. A few imperfections, like rust on a lantern or uneven tiles, add to the authenticity of your vintage French kitchen vibe. In France, it's common to repurpose old materials, so take a cue from that ethos. Salvaged bricks, antique tiles, and vintage wooden crates can create an outdoor kitchen full of personality. Try using old shutters as cupboard doors or repurposing wine barrels into side tables or planters. Reclaimed stone pavers can form the foundation for a cozy prep zone or outdoor grill area. Not only does this approach keep costs down, it's also environmentally friendly and gives your garden kitchen that lived-in, passed-down look we all adore. When designing your tiny French kitchen, let the colors of Provence guide you. Soft lavenders, dusty blues, creamy whites, and earthy terracotta. These tones evoke warmth and calm. Stick with a limited palette to avoid overwhelming the space. For instance, a white stucco wall paired with olive green accents and muted linens creates a simple yet stunning backdrop. Don't forget the power of natural materials: wood, limestone, and terracotta pots. These hues blend effortlessly with plants and flowers for a grounded, welcoming feel. Space-saving appliances and cooking tools are essential for tiny gardens. Think portable gas burners, tabletop pizza ovens, and wall-mounted BBQ. A small butane or propane stove can be tucked away in a cabinet when not in use, while a cast iron skillet does double duty for stovetop and fire pit cooking. Look for appliances in retro or brushed metal finishes to stay on theme, because even in miniature, style matters. Vertical storage is your best friend in a small space. Mount shelves, hooks, or a vintage pot rack on any available wall to keep utensils, pans, and herbs close at hand. wrought iron or distressed wood shelving feels authentic and holds everything from enamelware to hanging baskets of lavender. Consider a pegboard painted in a soft cream or pale blue. It adds storage and French flair without taking up precious ground space. Accessories make the space. Think enamel jugs, old teapots, copper pans, linen towels, and blue and white porcelain. Shop flea markets or secondhand shops for items with patina and soul. A chipped ceramic bowl or a rusty metal watering can add instant French country charm. Group items in threes or fives for visual harmony, and don't be afraid to mix textures like rough stone with polished glass. Turn your outdoor cooking area into a cozy bistro with classic French elements. A small round cafe table with wrought iron chairs is a must. Add a striped tablecloth, a vintage candle lantern, and maybe even a chalkboard menu. Suddenly, your tiny garden becomes the hottest table in town. If space allows, add a bench with linen cushions for relaxed meals under the stars. Très romantique. No French kitchen is complete without fresh herbs. Plant rosemary, thyme, basil, and lavender in pots near your prep area for fragrance and function. Use mismatched terracotta pots or galvanized tubs to create visual interest and a sense of rustic abundance. Hang herbs on a drying rack or from a wooden beam to add to the ambience while keeping them within reach. Natural flooring instantly elevates an outdoor kitchen. Crushed gravel or cobblestones create a rustic French feel and help with drainage in small spaces. Add a few stepping stones or reclaimed brick pavers to lead the eye and define the cooking area. It's low maintenance, budget friendly, and feels like a country path in a sun dappled vineyard. Soft lighting transforms your tiny kitchen at dusk. Hang cafe string lights overhead or tuck solar lanterns into plant beds for a warm glow. Candles in vintage jars or oil lanterns on the table add flickering romance. Even one well-placed light can change the atmosphere. Look for wrought iron fixtures or antique brass to match the old world French aesthetic. A small outdoor sink makes prepping and washing so much easier. Choose a simple ceramic or metal basin, nothing too modern. Set it on a reclaimed wood stand or wedge it into a corner. Use copper plumbing or an old style tap to keep it on theme. A small shelf above the sink can hold soap, brushes, or a cheerful bouquet of wildflowers. Colorful, aged tiles can be the focal point of your outdoor kitchen. Consider a small backsplash behind your cooking surface. Opt for traditional French patterns, like blue and white or mustard yellow florals, for authenticity. Tiles also work beautifully on tabletops or as inlays on cabinet doors, adding just the right amount of vintage detail. Even the tiniest kitchen needs protection from the sun and rain. A linen canopy, striped awning, or climbing vines on a pergola all add style and function. A few strategically placed parasols or trellises offer charm and comfort without taking up much space. Bonus: vines like wisteria or grape add that dreamy French vineyard vibe as they mature. In tiny gardens, every piece of furniture should serve more than one purpose. Look for benches with storage or folding tables that double as prep surfaces. A rolling cart can serve as a mobile bar, serving station, or extra counter space. Opt for weather-resistant materials like teak or powder-coated iron with a vintage look to tie it all together. Art isn't just for indoors. Frame a small vintage print, hang an iron wall sculpture, or lean an old window pane against a fence for added flair. Consider a mosaic made from broken tiles or a painted sign with a French phrase like Bon Appetit. These tiny details bring soul and personality to your kitchen and set it apart from a basic patio. Linens soften a space and add that relaxed countryside feel. Use tea towels, seat cushions, and table runners in muted tones or ticking stripes. Choose natural fabrics like cotton or linen for authenticity. A simple cloth can instantly elevate a table setting. Store them in a weatherproof basket or drawer when not in use to keep them clean and fresh. Celebrate the changing seasons with decor. In spring, decorate with pastel florals and fresh herbs. In summer, embrace citrus tones and sunflowers. Autumn calls for dried lavender, pumpkins, and warm-tone linens. Winter, a few sprigs of evergreen and rustic candlelight keep things cozy. Switching out a few small accents keeps your space feeling fresh and inspired year-round. Fragrance is a powerful design tool. Use herbs, flowers, and scented candles to make your tiny kitchen feel like a French escape. Plant lavender, rosemary, and mint nearby so every breeze carries their aroma. Add a vintage oil diffuser or simmer citrus peels and water on your burner to delight your guests. Merci beaucoup for joining us on this dreamy journey through tiny French outdoor kitchens. We hope you found inspiration to bring a little vintage flair into your own space, no matter how small. Remember, it's not about size, it's about soul. With the right elements, your garden can become a charming corner of the French countryside. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear how you're bringing a taste of France to your outdoor life. Until next time, à bientôt.